This has been just the week of people asking me for advice, and I thought that it would be a good opportunity to make a video about it. Earlier this week, one of my friends called me asking for insight. And I'm not going to tell his situation, but I will tell the story I told him in order to solidify the point I was trying to make to him. Women want to be with men who they can trust not only knows what's best for them, but will fight for what's best for them, even against them. That really solidifies the whole protector-provider thing. Women want to be with men who say to them, listen, I care about you. I see that this is going on. Let's take this course of action. Women crave that. They crave the man in their life kind of taking control in a positive way. Not in a controlling way, not in a domineering way, but women want to be with men who they know what's best and care about what's best for them. So I will tell you the story I told him that was an example of this. Years ago, I was dating a guy. We were together for over 2 years. And something happened at home and I ended up running away to Boston to where his family was. And I was staying with him and his family, and I just decided I was not going to eat anymore. I've always been a stick. I've always been underweight and very just chronically unhealthy. I lost 13 pounds in 8 days. Never at any point did my boyfriend look at me and say, hey, I'd like it if you ate something. It was kind of like this shame reaction. It was like a self-punishment. Like I just hated myself so much. I was just withering away. And never at any point did he say anything to me about it. He never expressed concern. I was skin and bones. And then one day, he and his family were invited to a cousin's wedding. So they were going to that wedding. So he decided to drop me off at his best friend's house to hang out with him. And I was friends with this guy. I'll never forget this guy. I'm still in contact with him. His name's Chatu. And he drops me off at Chatu's house. And this guy opens the door, takes one look at me, invites me in, says, sit down here at the table, and immediately goes and starts making food. And I'm just sitting at this table, just kind of staring off. And he makes this food for me. It was some kind of bowl, like rice, bean, meat bowl type thing. And he puts it in front of me and he just like, and he's talking to me and saying calming things to me, not making a deal of it, not saying, why are you this thin? Why aren't you eating? What is going on? No, he just identified what the problem was and took control of the situation and tried to find a solution to the situation because he cared about me. I had this guy care about me. And I will never forget that. I really, truly value this person for being that for me, for giving me that example. There was no demeaning. There was no controllingness. It was, I care about you. I'm going to do this. I want to watch to make sure that you're okay. And then afterwards, we had conversations and everything, but I ate. I couldn't eat much, but he kept kind of bringing me back to the food and being like, hey, let's go ahead and eat a little bit more. And it was just the way that he went about it. And then later that night, my boyfriend picked me up and he told me he had been in a fight with his mom because his mom didn't like me. And he ended up throwing me under the bus and agreeing with his mom after his mom had done really, really terrible things to me. My boyfriend was a weak man. He did not have a lot of care for me. Later that day, he showed just how little he cared for me. And after an incident, I ended up knowing that I had to break up with him. So as soon as I got back home, because I had made amends with my family, I broke up with him. But I stayed in touch with his best friend. But the point is, women want to be with strong men. Like, this is not rocket science. Women want to be with strong men. Women want to be with men who care about their best interests, who are willing to fight for their best interests, who are willing to sit them down and say, I care about you. I know you. I know this is what you want. How can I help you? And if you are a man who sees a woman falling into some kind of demise and you love her and you want to stop her from that and you sit her down to have this conversation and she pushes you away, then maybe you're not for her. And that's okay. That's your sign. If she does not want your care and concern and boundaries, then you need to just walk away because you're just going to be called controlling. There is a crisis of men not manning up because there is a crisis of fatherlessness. Men, your women want you to sit them down and tell them that you care about them and that you are willing to do for them what is needed, but that you know what's right when you do. Women want not only to be led, they want to be fought for.